Hi, and welcome back to our video series. I'm Ashlyn Brewer.
And I'm Nick Sargent.
And we're both with Standing Partnership, a strategic communications and reputation management firm in St. Louis. And we wanted to talk to you today about, we already covered what is Google+, so hopefully you feel like you have a good understanding of what this network actually is. But now we want to talk about who should use it, because we're getting a lot of questions from people on if they should go ahead and launch into this new network.
So really one of the cool things about Google Plus is the fact that it's Google and that it's integrated completely into their search engine. And it really is optimized, so it makes a big difference in Google's search results. So if part of your marketing strategy is SEO, and a lot of it has to do with Google, you really should be getting online, at least setting up a page, letting people know who you are, what you do, and getting that all as part of your Google Plus profile.
Exactly, and Google already has this integration, but we assume it's probably only going to grow. So if you're getting out there and starting getting your people navigated over to Google Plus, starting connecting with the people that are already there, you're going to find better results when this becomes a bigger deal in a couple years.
So maybe your strategy, your marketing strategy, isn't all based around SEO. Well, then what next with Google Plus? One of the things that we'd first recommend is to evaluate what your peers and competitors are doing. Take a look and see if they're on Google Plus, if they're engaging, if they're finding your customers or their customers there.
Mm-hmm. Some subject areas don't seem to be a good fit. Some do. For instance, if you really target early adopters, this may be a good place. If you're a technology company, just the hip quotient of being online and being in the new cool place might be good for you. Also, it's important to note that even though the traffic has declined, that means that the people who are there are a more captive audience. You tend to notice more content because it's not as cluttered as Facebook or Twitter. So if that audience is your target, this may be a good place for you.
Another good point is for nonprofit organizations. If you have a youth group, a young group, this would probably be a great place to at least focus your attention on that portion of your nonprofit there, because it's a lot of younger people that are the early adopters in picking this up.
Now, one group of people who probably shouldn't be there are people who already feel overextended. Maybe you're just trying to manage a Facebook page, maybe you haven't even gotten into social media. Google Plus is almost certainly not the first network you should start with. It's probably not the most effective if you're not already doing social, just unless that's exactly where your audience is.
And with any social network, with any social media tool, what we always recommend to clients is keep your eye on it. With social media, it evolves so quickly, and you have to understand what's going on and keep your finger on that pulse. One of the things that's really cool about social media, and we've seen some companies do with Google Plus, is use this Hangout feature on Google Plus, which is sort of a video chat for customer service, so you can get an even better customer service experience having a face-to-face discussion with somebody who's connected with the company to solve your issues.
A lot of people on social media expect that real human connection, and Google Hangouts, more than Facebook chat, more than Twitter, has this opportunity to really put you face to face, even if that's a digital face. So if interacting with people one-on-one is a real important part of your strategy, this may be a good way.
So the last part of this is, will Google Plus stick around? Because if you're going to make the investment, that's really the question. Is it worth the long-term investment to get involved?
So in our next video, Nick and I will make some predictions. We'll probably disagree, and we'll wait and see who's right. Join us over there.
It's me.
It's not.